I don't know what you guys do with the sermon, but we do. I think you guys both do. You guys kind of digest it. You debrief it after Sunday or on Sunday. How do you guys do that with your families or with your spouse?
Either Sunday night or Monday night, depending on when we get to it. We'll usually walk back through the sermon with our family.
Okay.
And we're trying to apply, we're using that generally for application and then just remembering some of the points of where we were, but it just gives a second go around. Like if you really want the word to stick, I think that second go around is really helpful for memory. So yeah, it's been good.
Okay.
And this one was helpful because you made a point of applying this to students, which is where my family's at.
Yep.
Because of Mary's age and what her commitment was to the Lord at the end of this passage of surrender. So we got a lot of mileage out of that.
Okay.
We do the same thing where on Sundays, our normal practice is to talk about the sermon before anyone thinks it is overly profound and so forth. It's not. That's usually when Satan tries to thwart the plan,
Yep.
So it's not always the best parenting moments. However, there is intention there to be able to walk back through the passage, ask the kids who are in the service, what do they learn? What do you remember? They'll pull out their notebook of what they wrote down or the pictures they drew.
Yep.
And then
drawing pictures.
And then we'll ask them about the first service, what you learned there and so forth. So yeah, this was a good one. We talked about this too and asked some other questions, try to draw them out. And then it's actually a sweet time for Haley and I to talk about it across the table because I don't always have opportunity to ask her what was the Lord doing in your own heart as you're thinking about that passage. So surprisingly, although Sundays are generally more calm, it's not till we get to the table typically, just how the Lord would have it, till we actually start talking about what she's thinking about it, how she's processing it.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, we do something roughly the same. It depends on what we have going on Sunday. We have sometimes some commitments in the afternoon, and so then we can't get to it to the evening, or sometimes both, and so then we get to it on Monday, like you mentioned. And we try to rehearse some of them, like the structure of it. So just what was the outline, what was the flow of the sermon. And then and that's when the notebooks come out, people's notes, and typically there's some, comment about how amazing the notes were or how little the notes were taken by a sibling or whatever, it's just that. And then after that, then we get into some of the observations or questions or application.